Hey you guys, how are you? You ready? Let's do a quick draw. I haven't done one in a couple weeks, so it's time. So let's see what's going on with each and every one of us out there. Maybe there's a message for you in these short little readings, maybe not. So pay attention to your sun, moon, and rising signs, sometimes even your Venus and your Jupiter, and sometimes even your North Node. Just pay attention. All right, take what works and leave what doesn't, people. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. And we all know who we are in the story, right? All right, so with that being said, if you don't mind, hit that like button. Good. All right, let's see what's going on for all of us out there. We'll begin with our Aries today. So what messages, dear universe, do you have for our Aries? Current energies for Aries today. Sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. Messages for our Aries. Not much is being said. I feel like you're holding back. Holding back. Some of you are doing things that you don't want people to know about. Just saying. Yeah. I feel a few of you are up to no good. All right, you come out as the Emperor reversed here, Aries, and I feel like you're on guard. I mean, what are you up to that you don't want anybody to know? I'm definitely picking that up for somebody. So you're trying to be really in control. The puppet master. What is this that Aries is doing? Oh, look. So you don't want to say anything because you're afraid of the kickback. So be careful, Aries, of doing stuff behind people's back or trying to get away with something or cutting corners. I just feel like you're whatever it is you're up to, you just don't want people knowing what you're up to. All right. Yeah. See, I get the feeling you could be up to something a little shady. So just watch your back. I'm the kind of person, I can't get away with stuff. All right. If you're one of these people, seems like you've gotten away with stuff before, you're going to get away with it again. I'm not one of them. So just watch your back if you are up to no good. All right, let's move on to our Taurus. Sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. Taurus, what's going on? Some of you guys have the green light go for work. Maybe you just got hired into a place. Sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. What's going on for all of our Taurus at this time? Taurus. I'm using the Light Seers tarot deck. I love this deck. My new favorite deck. All right, what's going on for all of our Taurus? Sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. Taurus. Anything else? Yeah, again, you're working. See, I think you're walking towards what it is that you really want to do. So if you've been working hard to get to where you want to get to, I feel like you're almost there. It's going to pay off. You're almost there. So don't get in your own way. All right, keep going. You're doing good. Anything else for our Taurus today? Taurus. Current energies for our Taurus today. Yeah, don't get in your own way. All right, so look. Sometimes things don't work out the way we want them to work out, but they will work out in their own way. And I think for some of you, that's a big message. Sometimes what it is we are after, what we've been working towards, it's not going to come about in the way that we thought, but it will come about. So relax. I think you're doing good. You've got a green light for go. So whatever it is that you are doing, Taurus, it's a go. All right. Shall we move on? Yeah. When it comes to love, though, oh, yeah, love. Okay. Quick message for a Taurus out there. If you're involved with somebody who is a little immature, I think they like to play a little bit of games. I just get the feeling that they're very immature and they like to play games. So you just be aware that they're not always telling you the truth. Okay, Taurus, just saying. They're just not always telling you the truth. All right, let's move on. Who follows Taurus? We have Gemini. Gemini, sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. What's going on, Gemini? Again, with work. Issues around work. There could be something that you've been working on that I just feel like you need help with it. Gemini, you need help, okay? You cannot do this all by yourself, and you can't pretend that you can do it all by yourself. You cannot do it all by yourself. But there's an element of you not being able to work with somebody in the group, in the office. This is why you have held off doing things by yourself. But I just feel like it's time. You need to reach out. You need help. You need help. Especially if you got to get it done. Swallow that pill. All right, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Ooh, look. A little bit of love's coming your way, Gemini. That makes me happy. And it could be with somebody at work. So, you, Gemini, who wants to do it all by themselves, doesn't want to ask for help, you may be surprised that the help that comes through may turn out to be something a little bit better than just the help that comes through to help you. You may find out you really like this person. So, let your guard down. All right, let's move on to our Cancers. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Cancer, Cancer, what's going on? Some of you guys are really anxious, not sleeping well at night. Why is this? It has something to do with your relationship, Cancer. Are we getting a clear picture of the relationship? Yep. Hey, you manifested it. This is what you wanted, right? Yeah, but you manifested this relationship and now you have to work with it. See, this is that old adage of be careful what you wish for. So I feel like you wished for this. This is who you wanted to be with. And then you found out that they're a little different. So out comes the Page of Swords. Yeah, I just get the sense that they just are not what you thought they were going to be. Maybe whoever it is that you were dealing with, they come across as this certain kind of a person. But then, when they're not in front of all of these people, they're a whole other person. I don't think you like that. What else do we have for our Cancers? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Cancer, Cancer. What else do we have for our Cancers at this time? Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Yeah, you don't want to say anything. But I'm telling you, this is not the person that you thought they were when you guys got together. But now, what to do? You're thinking, what are you going to do? So some of you Cancers, you're in the process of making decisions, seeing whether or not this is someone you want to go the distance with. Do you want to make it work? That kind of stuff. All right. Yeah, I mean, this is somebody who I think you're seriously considering whether or not, you know, you want to go the distance with them. So now that you see this other side of them, okay, so now you have to think a little deeper, right? All right. See, I feel like there's an undercurrent with this person. And really, they're two different people. It's like a Jekyll and Hyde. Maybe not so extreme. But, you know, they get around a group of people and, you know, they're like the life of the party. And then you leave the party and they're a nightmare. You know, because it's like they expelled so much positive energy that now they're depleted. So they take it out on you. That kind of thing. Yeah. Now, another message, quick message here for another Cancer out there. I feel as if there's a situation that you are dealing with when it comes to your job, money, or whatever, it's not working, it's not panning out, it's really time to move on, okay? So quit trying to beat a dead horse. If you have been after something and it's just been a struggle, I just feel like that's a sign from the universe that no, it is not meant for you, all right? So let's move on to our Leos. We spent quite a bit of time on your Cancers. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for all of our Leos out there? Leo. What's going on? Current energies for all of our Leos. I really like to pull just random messages. I mean, a lot of tarot readers are very specific. I just like to roll with it. Anyway, if you like the readings, hit that like button. Really appreciate that. Thank you. All right, Leo, what's going on, Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Leo. We have a whole storybook. I feel like drama. Drama. All right. Who is it that you are involved with somebody? Bad boy. It's one of those things. It's the kind of person you can't bring him home to mom. Nope. Not this guy. This is everything that intrigues you. It's the kind of person that, you know, you could never marry, but boy, the excitement of being with someone like them. But I think it got to the point where when you're with somebody who is that intense, who, how can I put it? I get the energy of a Vietnam vet. So maybe some of you are dealing with a vet that suffers from a lot of PTSD. Sometimes they're very explosive because they're so sensitive that anything can set them off. And I think you might have been involved with somebody like that. Because I do get this vet, but at the same time, it's just like you just love their energy, because it's almost as if what you see is what you get, and you like that roughness about them. But at the same time, I think that it's not a relationship to go in lightly, because now when, they get to be very hard, difficult, demanding, that kind of thing, now you feel as if now you're stuck with this energy that you don't know how to walk away from. So you've got to be really careful with people that have some kind of trauma, big trauma that has happened to them, such as war. I was married to a Vietnam vet, so I totally get this energy. So I know how it can be. But I feel as if, this is just somebody that you have to see you can help. But it's not somebody that in the long run will be somebody who you have to, you can stay with. My concern is that you get involved with this person, you end up pregnant. With this Empress card, that could happen. So now you're pregnant with somebody who emotionally is not very stable. And that could lead to a lot of anxiety. Wow, heavy reading, Leo. Heavy reading. I feel like I need to pull a card of advice for you, Leo. This is very specific for a Leo out there. Advice. Run. The Chariot. So I feel as if, everything is in motion. You just have to trust this process. Okay, you may be traveling, you may be going places, you may be, some of you may actually be going on a trip. Just be very careful. If you are traveling, watch your things. I just feel like, don't be the typical Taurus. So like you're a marked person and people, they prey on that. Like pickpocket comes to mind, that kind of thing. So I live in a tourist town, and it always floors me when some of these people are so open and trusting with their purses and their bags. And, in these little towns like I live in, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity. So if you are traveling, you've been warned. Keep your purse close to you, your door's locked, your belongings. Don't leave them in the room, that kind of thing. All right, so let me get a drink of water here. All right, Virgo. Let's see what's going on for all of our Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Virgo, what's going on, Virgo? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What messages do you have for all of our Virgos out there? Can you hit that like button? Thanks. I got to keep reminding you guys. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on? Current energies for all of our Virgos out there. What messages do you have for our Virgos? Somebody has no more patience with someone. Nope. So if you were involved with somebody and they just pushed you, and this could be work, this could be family, this could be a lover, whoever it is, I feel like they pushed you and you are over it. You are so over it. Now, it's almost as if you don't even want to hear what they have to say. This was the last straw, one more time. It's like they told you a bunch of nonsense. They think that you don't, like you were born yesterday. I mean, come on. Yeah, they try to get something over on you. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Oh, my hair. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs, Virgo. What's going on, Virgo? Messages for our Virgo. Yeah, you weren't born yesterday. It's almost like you actually almost like state something to them that way. Like, whoever this person is that you now have no patience for, it's like they spit something out and you're just floored at them, like at what they say, because it's like it's almost unbelievable that they think you're going to buy into that, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, you have no patience for this person. Could be a Taurus you're dealing with. This is a situation I feel like it was doomed from the beginning. All right, and it's just like, this is somebody who does not know. I think they think that they have a lot of power over you somehow, but honestly, they have nothing. They have nothing. I think you've played along and played along and played along enough that they think that they've got you reeled in. But I just feel as if whatever it is that comes out from them, you roll your eyes and you're so, like, you're so over it. You're so over it. Now, it wouldn't surprise me if you're dealing with an ex. Somebody who recently, or maybe not recently, but you divorced them a while ago. And it's just like you haven't had much contact with them. They may float back in wanting some more money. Just saying, Virgo, be ready for that. You know, desperate times, people start looking for money in whatever way they can. And unfortunately, sometimes we go back to the ex and try to see whether or not they can give us some more money. All right, let's move on to our Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Libra. Libra, don't take any stupid risks, all right? Like, if somebody is trying to coerce you, is the word that comes to mind. Coerce you into doing something that you don't want to do, don't do it. Okay, you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. And nobody can make you do anything unless you let them. All right? That's your message, Libra. That was pretty direct. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for all of our Libras? So you've been waiting on some news about some money. Could be some money from somebody who owes you from the past. Might have been a lover. You know, you have this energy of a lover wanting to come back and either get money or whatever. So maybe they come back saying, hey, Libra, I need some money. And you're like, what do you mean you need some money? You owe me money. You should give me money. You know, so it could be an exchange of words like that you have with someone. Anyway, they want you to give them more money. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know, look, if they can't do things because they don't have the money, that's not your problem now, is it? Okay, your problem is hanging on to your money. So, you want to be happy, don't give them the money. Whoever it is, when they come rolling in, asking you, please, please, let's do this again. Let's give it another shot. I promise you the world. They're going to promise you nothing. They don't love you. They just need money. All right, Libra, they just need money. All right, let's move on. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's go to our Scorpios at this time. Scorpio. What messages do we have? A few of you are confused about a decision you need to make. What's that about? What's going on with all of our Scorpios? And again, like Libra, don't let anybody tell you to do something that you don't want to do. Okay, we got the Ace of Cups comes up reversed. Yeah, So what I'm getting is somebody is flattering you. They are throwing out all kinds of compliments to you, making you feel all warm and fuzzy. They're after something else. Okay? They're not after you and your amazing person and your mind. They just want your body. This is somebody who I feel you need to put to an end. Scorpio, you come out in your own reading. Maybe you're dealing with another Scorpio. But this is one of those relationships that it's more of a convenience. I mean, it's for the sex. It's not for anything else. That's what I see. It's not about anything else other than just the physicality of being with you. If that's what you're fine with, that's great. But if you want more, then I see you walking away. I do. I see you cutting them out. Because if you don't see any movement with somebody, you know, I got to tell you, if it's just sex, that gets old after a while. It just does. It's great the first night, maybe the next time, but there has to be more. There has to be more than just the sex. So for some of you, I feel you may walk away from someone, even though it's not something you really want to do. It's just if that's all they're going to give you and nothing more, then I think you're really rethinking that. All right. Yeah, I don't think you want to get involved with somebody who I don't feel like they can give you what you want. I just don't. I mean, you've tried. I mean, you gave it a shot. But I just feel like at some point you'll be better off if you just kind of let them go. Because again, it's more than just the sex, right? Sex is great. It's really fun. Listen, we all love sex. But, you know, when you get involved with people, you want a little bit more. Okay, that's just one part. Yeah, you want the whole thing. You want the whole 9 yards. So don't waste your time unless you just want to have a little bit of fun. I mean, you're okay on your own. You really are. All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Saggy. What's going on? I'm cleanse my cards here. My smudge started smudging. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for all of our Sagittarians at this time? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Sagittarians. I feel like you've been having a rough time, Sagittarius. But things are about to change. Things are about to change. So wouldn't surprise me if a few of you go someplace, a party, a gathering of some kind of nature, and you know you're presented with an offer that could turn your life around. And it's almost like you don't really believe it. You have to believe in what it is you want, right, Sagittarius? So if you have an opportunity for a brand new start, you just have to have the confidence and make the decision that that's what you want. So for some of you, that opportunity is coming your way. Yep. What else do you have to say to our Sagittarians today? Yeah, I think you had to walk away from a situation that was a little hard, but you had to fight for what was right for you. So there's a lot of change. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands reversed. Then we have the 6 of Cups. I mean, you walked away from a situation, Sagittarius, with somebody that it wasn't doing you any good. So now you have an opportunity, and this might show up. You know how like you walk away and your friends are like, come on, come out. We'll cheer you up. It'd be good for you to come out and, you know, meet some new people. So you do. And this, I think, is where you may have this impromptu like connection with somebody. Yeah. But you're raw, okay? You're raw because you just came out of one, and I don't think you're ready to go into another one. But this one really throws you, so don't be surprised. Some of you Sagittarians, you might meet somebody that just really floors you. 6 of Cups. It's almost as if You don't know why this person intrigues you. Like, what is it about this person? You don't even like the person. They're not your type. This is somebody you would never talk to if it was any other situation. But I feel as if there's a couple people that there's just like this whole new beginning. You have a King of Pentacles. You have a King of Wands. I mean, you're different now. You're different. The kind of people that you were attracting, I just don't feel like that's what you're attracting now, because you are different. In a good way. In a good way. Those kind of people that didn't treat you well, that used you, okay, in some way. I mean, maybe at first it was fun, you had a good time, but you felt a little used by them. I feel like that's all going away. And now you have other opportunities coming before you. I mean, whatever it is you want. I mean, you have choices. Or none. You're being you. I mean, there's a sense of freedom that you now have that you didn't feel before. Okay, because enough time now has gone by that you're starting to see this person who hurt you, left you, ditched you, did whatever to you in a whole new light. Now I feel like you can break free of this Eight of Swords, this feeling of being trapped, you know, because somebody comes in and intrigues you, and all of a sudden you're out of your head. I mean, you've got to get out of your head. Some of you have got to get out completely. Again, your friends are like, maybe you should come out. Maybe you should meet someone. Some of you have been spending a lot of time by yourself, and it is time to come out. All right, so there's new beginnings, new starts, new ventures, new. All right, you're the only one keeping you from doing any of these things. And look, I see two men. They could be two men that meet, and it's just like you and your person. One was a King of Wands. That's you, Sag. The other one was a King of Pentacles. I mean, this could be a story of two men. Happily ever after. So, be open to whoever it is that shows up. Don't just shut people out. Because there's a sense of depression. Don't be depressed. Don't be depressed. I feel like there's really amazing things. I mean, you just feel like life has just dealt you this horrible hand. But look, you are transforming. Everything that's happened to you has transformed you. So, moving on. All right. Let's move on to our Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs, Capricorn. That was a really strange reading for Sag. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that was a little strange. Capricorn, what's going on? We got us the 10 of Cups. Happy family, happy wife, happy life. Happy husband, happy life. I think if everybody's happy, everybody's happy. That's just how that goes. So opportunities. We are waiting for an opportunity, some of us. A few of you may be really paying attention to what you could find to do online. So if you have been wanting to do an online kind of business, I would encourage you to try it. It just takes some time. eBay, you got some things lying around your house, just throw them on eBay. You'd be surprised what you could sell. You know, things like that. So I think a lot of you are starting to like really kind of try to get an online presence. Who is this Knight of Cups you're dealing with? Water sign? Somebody who you're waiting for a message from. So you're waiting for a message from a Knight of Cups who's reversed. And this is somebody who's a player. They come in, they come out. So why are you waiting for them to message you? You know when they're going to message you? When they roll back through town. When they want to hook up. That's when they're going to message you. This is not somebody worth your time, Capricorn. If you're single, Yeah, look, it's time to move on from this before you get really hurt. There's other options, other choices out there. You know, to be involved with somebody who you're always waiting for them. You're waiting. And then when they show up and you get all excited because they finally show up and you don't know when that's going to be because they don't message you. They just show up and then they don't want to deal with you. It's like you're annoying to them. Come on, Capricorn. Self-worth. You don't need to be with anybody like that. All right? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for all of our Capricorns at this time? Capricorn. What message do we have for our Capricorn? Huh? Capricorn. A couple people coming through. It's funny. I feel like one's a water sign. One is a fire sign. But I feel like one is across the water and one is closer to you. So some of you Capricorns may have a choice to go out with a couple of different kinds of people. Maybe there's somebody close to home that you might be thinking about, but there could be somebody that you meet, again, this online thing with you, Capricorn, that you might connect with somebody across the seas. Wow, I just feel like radar. What is up with these two guys here? What is that? Wow. All right. If you are two men, this is a match made in heaven. Okay. I feel as if, because now twice now I've seen two men come up. Sagittarius, Capricorn. If you are a Sag, Capricorn, Cusper, I would go back to the Sag message. There's probably something in there. I feel like there's a message for two men, two lovers. I feel as if things are going to be really, really great between the two of you. So good things are happening. So let your guard down. If this is somebody, if you met somebody, Capricorn, okay, and I'm talking about two men, two women, it could be male, female. You met somebody. This is somebody who I feel like you could probably end up marrying. So let your guard down. Open up to this person, Capricorn. Truly. There is somebody really magical in your realm. And you may be holding off because maybe there's somebody that showed up at work and you don't want to get involved with somebody at work. That's really hard. You just don't want to do, you don't want the same thing that you had in the past. Nope. You don't want the same thing. But this person, I think they're different. And I think you know that. That's why I'm saying go back and read that message from Sagittarius. A lot of times these cuspers, you know, these signs, they really do float between one and the other. The Tower comes out. Something totally shifts you in a new direction. You may need the kick in the butt. You may need to meet somebody that makes you stop and think, wow, maybe I should open up before I blow this. You don't want to blow this one, okay? This is somebody who I think you could end up marrying. You know, so it's time for you to find your balance. I feel like they're your mirror in a lot of ways, whoever this person is. They're going to make you very, very happy. They might have strong Libra in their chart. You might want to check that out. They're going to make you so happy. Okay, so move with it. Maybe you just need to go take a trip. You know, one of those things. Go have this magical weekend with this person. You probably have a really good time. All right, moving on. Moving on. Yeah, more confirmation. Ooh, now we have a couple. We have a King and a Queen of Pentacles. Oh. So, for a Capricorn out there who is married, I feel as if there's going to be some reconciliation and some movement. And again, Capricorn, are you going on a trip? Twice now I've seen this card come out. I just feel like it will be really good to go away. It will just open things up. You guys get all this unsettled energy. I mean, it's a time to reconnect. Sometimes you got to get away from home, from the family, from what's familiar, and go someplace that's unfamiliar, neutral territory in order to make things work between each other. And I feel like for somebody out there, if you're married, You're being advised to go ahead and do a little weekend getaway. It'll be really good for the two of you. All right. Moving on to our Aquarius. Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Aquarius. What's going on? Now, some of you Aquarians have to fight for what you really want. Okay, you can't just always be the one to compromise, right? Some of you have to really fight for what it is that you want. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Aquarius, what messages do you have, dear universe, for all of our Aquarians at this time? The Devil. Dealing with a Capricorn. I feel like someone's got a hold on you, whether it is an addiction or something that you're really trying to let go of. I just feel as if there is an energy around you that is really powerful, that's hard for you to break. That can be an addiction. I remember when I smoked cigarettes, oh my God, trying to quit smoking. It was awful. It has such a hold on you. So I'm feeling like there could be that energy. Now, the other thing I'm picking up is that some of you Aquarians may be involved with somebody. Could be a Capricorn, could be an Aries. But I feel like you're dealing with a very difficult energy. Really difficult energy. And I feel as if they know how to play you. You know, he's got these strings here attached to you. Tough energy. Yeah, I mean, and then we have the Empress. So you two come off as a real power couple, but there's something really imbalanced between the two of you because there's one person definitely takes his power and doesn't use it in a good way. I mean, if not, it kind of... I just don't like the Emperor reversed. I find that to be somebody who has a lot of power, a lot of control. They abuse it, they misuse it. But this is something that you wished for. I think that this is, I mean, together, I think you guys have the potential to manifest a lot together. And I think that's what truly attracted the two of you, is that, you know, you guys work well together when you work well together. But that's when you're working together. When the door closes, all of a sudden, there's not that power couple that's balanced. There's a power couple with one person really trying to dominate the other one. And then the problem is that, you know, you're the Empress or you're the Emperor. And you know that you're just as hard-headed as they are. So, I mean, it's a real battle. So whoever you two are, I mean, I wouldn't want to get in the middle of your fight. I would just be ducking. So out comes the Queen of Cups with the Three of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. So there's been hurt in this relationship. I'm almost feeling that one person knows that when they're not around, that they're fooling around. And this could be that Emperor reversed. And that hurts. That really hurts you on a lot of level. And I think you start to learn more and more of this kind of behavior. So now, Aquarius, it's like, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about this Emperor when they come towards you? And I feel as if they do something, you learn about it, because the secret is revealed here with this Moon card reversed. It really hurts what you learn about your person. So being what they are, they come back with an offer like, well, I'll take him out to dinner, or I'll buy him a new wardrobe, or somehow your Emperor tries to fix it. Because, of course, they can control everything. I don't think this one you have patience for anymore. So whatever your person is up to, it really hits home this time around. Yeah, this could be just because you're a power couple. If you guys don't love each other and there's no love there, the only people that you're pleasing are all these people that you don't want them to know the truth of what's really going on between the two of you. But I just see that there's somebody out there that people look towards as this amazing couple, and you're not. You're not. It's not working, and someone wants out. Ooh. I felt like I got too close into somebody's business there. Anyway, we never know what goes on behind closed doors. We just never know. Nope. Yeah, this is one of those things that when it finally does break, there's one person is finally going to feel good again. It could be you might have Leo, strong Leo in your chart. Aquarius, I just feel as if everything that's going down, what you learn about your person, it just makes you stronger. And in the end will make you happier. Okay? Hard one to digest. It's always easier said than done, right? All right, let's move on to our Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Pisces, Pisces, what messages do we have? Somebody's speaking up and telling it like it is. Yeah, so Pisces. I think somebody's been holding back. They've been wanting to say something to you. Fire sign, quite possibly. Somebody has been holding back. So don't be surprised. Somebody approaches you and says, hey, Pisces, come here. I want to talk to you. I have something to say. Something that's really important. Because out comes the Justice card. I almost feel as if somebody calls you out about whether or not you're pulling your weight. You know, are things really balanced? Are things really working out the way they are? I just feel like you get called out on something. Yeah. So, whoever you're dealing with, okay, I just think that they're not going to tolerate a certain behavior. Either you with them or them with you. I just think that you have no more patience for the way this person has been either not pulling their weight or pulling their weight. It's like, you know, who's giving to the relationship? Because this has got to end. Because it's leaving like this bad taste in your mouth. It's like some person... I guess the question I want to ask for you, Pisces, is what are they bringing to the relationship? If it's a work relationship, what is this person bringing to the corporation? If it's school, what is this person bringing to the classroom? What is this person bringing to the relationship? And I feel as if this is a question that some of you Pisces are now asking. What is this person bringing to the relationship? And what needs to end and what needs to be worked on? Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. What's going on, Pisces? Yeah, because again, there is this lack of communication when it comes to your relationship. And I feel as if somebody feels very shut down, alone. I mean, it's like, are you bringing anything to the relationship? Like, do I have to make dinner, do the dishes, do the laundry, pay the bills? Do I have to do all of that? Yes or no? So I think some of you, you're starting to see things. You're very private. You're not talking very much. You know, even though there's a lot you have to say, I think you're holding out to make sure. I get this wonderful energy of the star and the wheel of fortune. Things are going to turn out for you Pisces amazing. But I think this is one of these discussions that has to be spoken about, that has to be understood. One person can't be giving all the time and the other person taking. And this has come up for Pisces before. Yeah, that's just not fair. And I think balance between the two of you is what you're after. And if you're not getting that, well, then that's the problem. See, and that leaves you feeling, you know, left out. I mean, nobody likes to be felt like they're not important. They don't matter. Sometimes, I have to say, Pisces, I feel as if there is this element of being insensitive to what the other person Like if you say something, maybe you don't realize how it affects your person. So I would just be very aware of like how you talk and what you say, because sometimes I just get the feeling that more is said that shouldn't be said, right? Because it just doesn't come across the right way. So really, be very careful with your words, or don't say anything at all. Again, there was another sign where I feel like you need to be very careful of your things. Okay, if somebody's like your bag, if you're traveling, you know, hang on tight to your bag, because I feel like there's somebody around you who would try to take something that you have. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. I hope this resonated. Take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. And I just want to throw out an amazing shout out to Molly Branch, who always shows up and does the timestamps. I'm going to try to beat her to the punch this time, but I appreciate all that she does for my channel, the way she always shows up on my quick draws and helps you guys all out. So shout out to Molly. I hope you're doing well today. All right, so until the next time I see you guys, bye now.